Hello fellow brawlers, I'm KairosTime and it is time to brawl. Today we're going to be taking a look at Supercell ID and how you can connect it no matter where you live in the world. Now we're going to be covering a lot of things in this video, okay? First of all, we're going to go over how to connect it on iOS, and then we're also going to talk about how to connect it on Android. We'll make sure and cover how to connect multiple accounts to the same device, as well as how to connect accounts across different platforms like Android to iOS and vice versa. Additionally, guys, we're going to make sure that we cover how to create a new account on either Android or iOS so that you can have as many accounts as you really want on Brawl Stars. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoy the video. Okay guys, now before we jump in here, I did want to be very clear. I will answer your questions, but I will not answer them if I do cover them in this video. So if you do have questions, make sure you watch the entire video before asking them, or they might not be answered. Let's go ahead and start off, okay? So the first thing that you need is a VPN of some sort that does have a server to Finland. I use NordVPN. It is a paid subscription. I already have a subscription to it, but credit to Coach Corey for finding VPN Unlimited, where you can also do that completely for free. You can go ahead and sign up right here for free. Go ahead and put your email, your password information, and things like that. And if you even want to, they'll even let you use it for one day without confirming your email, so that's fine. And then what you'll have to do is you will have to zoom in right there, select that Finland one, go ahead and hit that and select allow right there. I'm gonna hit allow right there and go ahead and put in my information. And there we go, guys. Just like that, traveled from Washington all the way over to Helsinki, Finland. Man, and when I went to Finland, I wish it were that fast. We're gonna go ahead and open up Brawl Stars. Select this right here, and if everything worked out just like it should, you should be able to go into the settings in the upper right hand corner and then go ahead and find Supercell ID and hit connect. If that does not happen, close out of Brawl Stars completely, get rid of it. Okay, just like so, and then go ahead and pull up Brawl Stars again. That should fix that for you. I'm gonna go ahead in settings, go to Supercell ID, and here we are on my level 1 Kairos account, and I don't remember if I'm registered on this email or not. I don't think that I am. Okay, apparently I have not created Supercell ID on this email account, so we're gonna go ahead and go back right here. If you did already have one because you're already a Supercell fan, then you can just go in there. I'm gonna hit cancel and then register now. So hit continue right there. I'm gonna put in my email address. Boom, just like that. I do want to receive news and updates from Supercell, so I'll do that and hit register. Now I go to my email address and put in the code. And with the code in right there, go ahead and hit submit and you are all set. Hello, Supercell ID. We are connected on my Gmail account. Now what I've been waiting for is connecting my Apple accounts on Brawl Stars to my Android device. Okay, so once again, the first thing you need is a VPN that can take you to Finland. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my Play Store. I've already searched for one. Free Dome VPN, unlimited anonymous Wi-Fi security, does have a VPN to Finland. So I've already downloaded it. I've already installed it. We're gonna go ahead and pull up right here. It'll ask you for some stuff, and you just go through it, give it permissions and things like that. Then you do have to scroll down. I've already selected Finland, but you might have to, over on the right side of things, select your Finland section, and once you do that, your location is set to Finland or Espoo, whatever that means, probably Finland. You're gonna go ahead and hit protection on, and here it will take a little bit. It's gonna connect your protection, browsing protection, stuff like that. It says that it's all connected now. So now we are going to go ahead and pull up Brawl Stars. This is exciting. Okay, so here I am on my Kairos Droid account that I don't really care about, but some of you may actually care about this account, okay? So if you do care about the account that is on your Android account, and maybe you have multiple accounts, something like that, then what you do want to do first is you do want to go to Google Play, sign in, and connect it. And it just goes through the following the steps, and once you do have that Google Play sign-in connected to that account, then that account's information will be saved. That's important if you do not want to lose this account's information. But you will know if that little connect thing, the Google Play sign-in, is green. But since I don't care about that, I'm just gonna leave it blank, and I'm just gonna go ahead and straight to Supercell ID. Once again, if you do not have Supercell ID pop up, you just have to go up right there, get rid of Brawl Stars, and then pull it up once again. And it might take once or twice or whatever. You just need to do that to make sure you can pull it back up. Now that we're here, we'll go ahead and select connect, and then I'm already registered. I already did it on my Apple account, so I'm gonna go ahead and select log in. Here I'm gonna put in my email address, typed in the code, go ahead and hit confirm, and then the magic happens. It's connecting. The universe of the internets and Android and Apple are fusing together to make one great game possible for all players around the world. Connecting to server. Hopefully this works. Well, been sitting here for a while. Guess it's time to try something different. So guys, sometimes VPNs do kind of limit the speed at which of the internet happens. So I'm actually going to turn this off now. Now that we have Supercell ID as an option on this device, then we're all set. I can turn this off. I've closed down Brawl Stars, and we're going to go ahead and pull it up and just try this once more. Wow, it worked. There you go. I guess I just had to turn off the VPN. Now we have level 1 Kairos here, and that is super exciting. Okay, so now we are back on my iOS device because I want other accounts that I already have on my iOS account to be merged onto Supercell ID so that I can play them all wherever I want to. So in order for me to do that, I do have to go down to settings. I have to go into the game center. And here I actually have to go out of the game center because I have different accounts associated with different game center email addresses. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on and then connect to my other game center accounts that are already connected to Brawl Stars accounts. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull up Brawl Stars right here. I'm still connected through Supercell ID, and so it will not load. So what I need to do is I need to come up here. I need to disconnect from Supercell ID, okay? Now this process is similar on Android. The one difference is by switching accounts on Android, they have to be associated with various different Google Play accounts. And basically what you would do, it would be under this lock control movement. You log out of your Google Play accounts and then log back into your other ones. If you already know how to switch between accounts on iOS and Android because you've already done it before, then you know what I'm talking about. So now I'm still in my level 1 Kairos account. What I want to pull up is my little Kairos account. So I'm going to go up into settings, select Supercell ID connected, and then I'm going to log out. Confirm, and then it's going to pull up this screen right here where it says log in or play without. I'm going to go ahead and select play without. It's going to actually load up another free account, which is interesting. So now if you do want to actually create a new account on Apple, then you can. If that's what you want to do, you just hit play without, and that should work out. Now don't freak out, your account is not lost. All you need to do is close out of Brawl Stars and then pull it back up, and it should, now that you are logged out of Supercell ID, then now you go ahead and select play without, and now it actually reconnects through your Apple ID account. As you can see right here, it might take a little bit. Load game. Do you want to load little Kairos game experience level 30? Warning, progression will be lost in the current game. I don't care about this new game, so I'm just going to go ahead and select OK. Now it brings me back up to Supercell ID, and so I'm going to select play without. And boom! My little Kairos account is pulled up. I see you, Ryan. I see you're playing Brawl Stars right now. Oh yeah. I know that last step was a little bit confusing, and probably some of you when you see this you're gonna freak out because a new game account loaded up, but as long as your account is associated with either a Google Play account on Android or a Game Center account on iOS, then you're just fine. So now I want to reconnect with this account. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to Supercell ID here. Let's go ahead and put in my information for my second email address. You do need another email address to make this happen. Okay, now my account is all set. I didn't show you this one, but I have 3 accounts all set up with Supercell ID. So now I can easily switch between them, okay? All you have to do is go up to settings, select Supercell ID under that connected section right there, and you actually go ahead and go to log out. Then you select log in right here. And now I have all 3 of my accounts right here in Supercell ID. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up my main account, which is this third one, the bottom one, and voila, I'm back onto my main account. And that way you can easily switch through all of your different accounts just by logging out, confirming, then you go back to log in and select the account, and now here we go. I am back on my level 1 Kairos account. Super easy, and that's exactly the same process over on Android. Now, how to create a new account? Well, first of all, we did show you that one little glitch right there where you actually go ahead and connect your game center to a new email address, and then you actually go to Supercell ID and log out and then select play without Supercell ID. And sometimes that does seem to happen and create a new account like that. If not, if you're still having issues creating another account, then there is always the option of factory resetting your iPad or your iPhone. That isn't the best way to do it, but if you do want some tips on how to do that, then Lex actually put out a great video guide exactly explaining how to do that. I'll go ahead and link it in the description below. Luckily on Android, it is super easy for you to create a new account, and I'll show you exactly how you do that. So here we are over on Android. Now there's a couple things with this. First of all, you need to make sure that your account is connected either by Google Play sign-in or Supercell ID. If you do not connect it to Supercell ID or Google Play sign-in before this, it will delete your game data. So once again, if you were not paying attention, make sure you connect Supercell ID or Google Play sign in on your Android device before you do this, or you will lose game progression. I feel bad for all those guys that are skipping around in this video, not watching the entire thing, because some people are not going to pay attention and they will lose game progression. Now for this, you will need a VPN if you are outside of an actual beta launch country. I am, so I'll just go ahead and use Freedome right here, which we have. And if you do get stuck on this step, then I did make a video on how to connect your Android account, no matter where you are in the world, to Brawl Stars and actually be able to play it, even if you're outside of a beta launch country. But that's what we need. We're going to go ahead and go to settings right here. Then we're going to select is apps and notifications. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Brawl Stars, which I already have right there. And I'm actually going to go to storage. And for storage, I'm actually going to clear data. This will actually wipe my files, my settings, my accounts, my databases, etc. Everything with Brawl Stars. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I already have Brawl Stars downloaded, and I'm actually going to switch to Tunnel Bear because it seems to work consistently for me. I'm going to travel to Sweden because it's close to Finland. Now I go to Brawl Stars, and assuming we don't have any issues, we should be able to quickly log in and be able to create a new account. If you do have issues, once again, check out my other video on how to create an account on Android, no matter where you are in the world. There we go. We have connected to the server, and now we are in. We have created a new account. I'm just going to go ahead and play through this really fast, and then we'll name the account and then actually set it up through Supercell ID. Yeah. If you're paying attention to Lex's channel, I am 100% copying his idea. But it's because I love you, Lex, and you got great ideas. That's right, guys. I'm going to start streaming on this Kairos Live YT account. So make sure you subscribe for future Brawl Stars streams on both Twitch and YouTube. We'll go ahead and select that as my name here. Finish the tutorial really quickly. Just realized I'm using Tunnel Bear, so it's actually not going to work for me to connect here. So I have to reconnect to Finland using a different VPN. Reconnected to Finland using Freedome, which just worked fine. Now I'm going to connect here and create a new Supercell ID account for my fourth Brawl Stars account. Okay, so I have created that. Now I'm all set, and now all I need to do to keep this account alive and switch between accounts is go ahead and go back to Supercell ID and select log out and confirm, and then log in with with all of my other Supercell ID accounts. One quick reminder to make sure you hit remember me on this device so that you don't have issues, because I've relogged into this like 3 times already, so don't be like me. Just do it once. And voila, I have 4 accounts right here. I know that it's blurred out so you can't see all my email addresses, but it's super easy for me to now switch between each one of them. Now all I need to do is go onto my other devices and do the exact same thing so that I can play any account, any device, whenever, wherever I want. Thank you very much, Supercell. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. Make sure you stay tuned and subscribe for future Brawl Stars content, both on YouTube and on Twitch. I will be starting streaming this week. I don't know my consistent schedule quite yet, but make sure you stay tuned for that. For now, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you still have questions that were not answered throughout this entire video, make sure if you skipped parts of this video to go back and rewatch it. And then if you still have questions, drop a comment in the section below. I will answer questions that I did not cover in my video. However, I do not have time to answer everybody's questions forever. So if there are repeat questions that I'm seeing over and over again, so then make sure that you go through and you look at responses that I've given to other people. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. For now, this is KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you on Brawl Stars, on Android and on iOS, on any device, wherever you want. Ticking by. Boom. Done.